You can't make somebody feel harassed, alarmed and distressed by turning up with a mask on, flying a drone. You can't.
How they feel.
It doesn't. You're not the feelings police. I keep telling people this. You're not the feelings police.
You've gone in. The thing is, if you put everything in context together, you've gone in there.
I'd like it if you'd stop filming.
Yeah, what I'm going to do, sorry, before you say, I'm just going to nip into reception.
You're not going into reception, mate.
Why?
Because it's by appointment only.
It's by appointment only?
Yeah.
Where does it say that? Because
well, I'm telling you, that's what it is.
you've got to put signs up and stuff, haven't you? You know what I mean?
Mate.
So, I just wanted to go in and just have a quick look.
No,
because
you're not going in, mate, sorry.
I'm not going in?
No.
Right, why not?
Okay. So, I'm asking you to leave, politely.
Yeah. You're asking me to leave politely.
Yeah.
The last thing then I'll tell you before I leave the premises, just so that you don't panic you when I do it, I'm going to fly a drone over and get some really close zoomed in shots.
Have you got permission to do that?
To be honest with you, I don't think I need permission, do I really?
I think you might.
What, for this place?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, I think you do. I think you need permission.
You need permission from this place to fly? Is there some kind of restriction over this place?
Well, I mean, you can't go flying drones here, there and everywhere, can you? You need a licence for it.
Yeah, I've got all that kind of stuff. You see, I'm quite up to date with kind of drone legislation and stuff. And I did have a look, and we are in the airport control zone. Right. But I think I'm just gonna have a little flyover anyway. I'll probably be quick, so police won't get here in time. I wouldn't have thought so. You know what I mean?
Okay.
There's no point in ringing them or out like that.
Well, thanks for the update, mate.
Yeah. Well, like I say, let people know that need to know. I'm just gonna fly over. Probably go around that way. Is that building over there still part of your premises? You know, the waterside house over there? Because that would look absolutely fantastic on some drone footage, would that? Yeah.
Okay, mate.
But sorry. Anyway, you've asked me to leave. Can you just clarify who you are, because you haven't got any kind of badge on? Well, I'm not going to take your authority to leave. Then I'll just walk into reception because are you SIA licensed?
No.
You're not SIA licensed, alright then, okay then. Because you haven't got any kind of badge on or anything like that. You're just a guy dressed in security uniform. I could dress in a security uniform, come on here and ask you to leave, couldn't I?
Boom! Right out the gate, the feelings police line sets the tone. This is one of the biggest misconceptions in UK law. Feelings alone don't make an act illegal. The question is whether there's intent or conduct that crosses into actual harassment, not just someone being uncomfortable. Now here's where it gets spicy. Flying drones near government sites always raises eyebrows. But under the UK Civil Aviation Authority, CAA, flying over a government building isn't automatically illegal. It depends on altitude, purpose, and proximity to restricted zones. So, is our auditor bluffing or actually within his rights? What do you think, legal or not? Notice how that call shifts the tone. The moment the word government drops, police urgency skyrockets. But remember, officers can only act if there's a suspected offense. Flying a drone near a building isn't one by default. This is where we see how misunderstanding laws leads to unnecessary escalation. And here it is, the classic clash. Authority versus accountability. The officer suggests he leaves, but legally that suggestion carries no power unless there's a reason tied to an offense. The auditor catches it immediately, and that's where these interactions turn from routine to riveting. That suggest again. They keep using that word like it's a lawful order. Spoiler, it's not. Unless someone commits a crime, the police can't just suggest people off public land. What's fascinating here is how confidence and legal literacy completely flip the power dynamic. And there it is. The quiet moment of tension where professionalism meets emotion. Stepping into someone's space isn't policing, it's pressure. What do you think? Was the auditor pushing his luck, or were the officers crossing the line? Drop your take in the comments. I want to see how split you all are on this one.
Let's see see if the police tell him. Don't tell them it's in aircraft control zone, otherwise they'll probably come.
Okay, I'll wait for him to attend.
He's going to wait for the police to attend. Oh man. Look, are they actually attending? Because, are they? Right, okay, because I don't want to waste the time, so I might just hang around for him now.
Stand around there, mate. I'll see you in real life. You just keep off the property if you don't mind.
I'll definitely keep off your property now, thank you.
This is a significant escalation from the security guard. The decision to call the police is his right, but the justification he provides is key. Police require a suspected offence to intervene lawfully. Here, the guard reports the drone at a government building, which sounds serious but isn't automatically a police matter. This puts the responding officers in a tricky position from the start. Let's see how they interpret the call.
Hey up guys, yeah, he hasn't rung you, has he? I can't believe he rang you, that's that mad is that, isn't it?
Just let you know my body one.
Yeah, that's good is that, thank you, cheers.
How are you doing?
Yeah, good, you. Stun guns? You're not going to use your stun gun on me, are you? Yeah.
What's crack anyway? What are you doing?
Literally, just out, flying a drone over here, get some shots of this building, that building, lovely glass on it and stuff like that. That's it, just flying a drone.
What's good,
Well, when people come out, generally, they tend to kind of try and take a picture of you and stuff like that, you know, to identify you and things like that. And so I don't really want to be identified or anything. I just want to fly my drone, get the stuff I need, footage I need, and then leave.
Yeah, the thing is, you've been filming other people, haven't you? So what's the problem with them filming you?
Oh no, well that's the thing, you see, if you want your own privacy in public, you just cover up, don't you? So if somebody walks up to you with a camera and you don't want to be filmed, you just do like I did, you know what I mean?
What are you filming for then?
Just for me, really.
What's that? Are you
No, it's just independent, just me. Not part of any business, any club or anything like that.
research or anything?
No, I know, listen, I understand we're in the Leeds Bradford flight restriction zone now.
Yeah.
No, not flight restriction zone, sorry, the control zone, yeah. But I'm only being quick, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Say again, sorry.
You're on the flight path.
I'm in the control zone of Leeds Bradford. It's red on drone assist, but I am going to be quick, if you know what I mean. I'm not going to be long. I've only got one more shot to do
I
now.
told you, you've been here like 45 minutes.
This initial contact with the police is surprisingly measured. The correct approach is to engage, inquire, and de-escalate. The officers begin with a calm conversation, and the auditor clearly explains his purpose, filming architecture while maintaining his own privacy with a face covering. For a few moments, this looks like a textbook example of a professional, low-key interaction. But will this calm approach be maintained?
Oh, 45. Yeah, I've only got one shot left to do now.
What shot is that?
Well, just going to zoom out there where your police car is, but when your police car's gone by, when, you know what I mean, I don't want your police car in where.
I think have you gone inside as well?
Yeah, I had a little nip on, there's no signs or anything that say you can't go on.
They don't want you to go.
No, they said yes, so as soon as he said, I just walked off, yeah. But the thing is, he wouldn't identify himself, so he just walked out and goes, can you leave please? And like, he's wearing a security uniform, but I could have worn a security uniform, and then when he came up to me, I asked him to leave, you know what I mean?
You've got a mask on and hooded up and whatever, so...
Yeah.
So now it's coming across with someone filming with a balaclava on outside of a government building. Can you see how that's coming across?
Yeah, they're welcome to come out and have a word with me. They've had a word with me, so they've had a word with me. So I've kind of tried to set the mind at rest. The phoned you guys.
What, are you drawn down now anyway?
Yeah, it's going back up in a minute.
So you've got one shot to do when you're going.
Yeah, one more shot with the drone though. It's kind of an action shot.
What's your name, mate?
Do you want to give us your name?
No, I'd rather not. No, because that's what I mean. That's why I'm wearing this. Cause I don't want to be identified. I just want to get in, do the photography, and then just disappear like a ninja.
Well, you've been here like 45 minutes. So
I know. I've been here 45
minutes. You'll be leaving pretty soon, to be fair.
You suggest I believe in? Who do you think you are suggesting that I leave? Who do you think you are? Oh man, I thought you were alright up until now, and then you go, I suggest you leave. I suggest you leave.
The thing is, you can't... in the way that you have been behaving.
Take a leaf out of this guy's book.
It's coming across.
It's just
Yeah,
the way you've
alright.
been behaving, it's just the feel how it's the stress. It's the way that you've actually been...
Here, the tone of the encounter shifts dramatically. An officer cannot typically order someone to leave a public space without cause. After a civil exchange, one officer's firm suggestion to leave appears to be an implied command. This approach falls short, as it isn't backed by a clear legal power while the auditor remains on a public footpath. Now, the auditor rightly challenges this direction.
Have a door.
No.
Hooded up, they can't see your face.
Yeah. So
quite
when
big lad as well.
this is like an immigration processing centre, yeah. So say for instance, if somebody came in and they had a burqa on, does that cause them fear and alarm and distress?
You know that's totally different, though, isn't it?
no, it's just it's a face covering. I know it's religious and things like that, but you know what I mean. It's like they can't see that person's face. Why me? Why do I cause them fear and alarm?
The way you've gone in, you've got camera in your feet, you're obviously filming. They've asked you to leave. It's the way you've gone.
Yeah, I've left. I left. I won't go back on there. So go on. I can't hear you now, Foot Road, mate. You're pretty soft spoken, you. So yeah.
Can you appreciate how it's making people feel? Someone having a face covering, filming people outside a government building.
Yeah, I'm not filming people. I've been making sure that I don't get actual people. Like this guy here, I try not to get him on. I mean, he's going past now, but yeah.
Just see your camera pointing down around. So you've been
Yeah, I've been filming the security guard. Yeah, definitely.
Just contradicting yourself, aren't you?
Literally, what's right?
Contradicting yourself.
No, I mean, I'm not filming people that are not part of the building. If you know what I mean.
He is part of the building because he works there.
No, I said not part of the building. I said, so for instance, people that are getting processed for immigration, I'm not interested in filming them at all. I don't want those.
Do you go around a lot of these places and do it?
No, I don't. I've never been to any. I've never been to an home office site.
Public buildings, go out, record, film. Is that what you do?
I've been to an RAF base before.
The officer's justification for his unease seems weak. To cause harassment, alarm, or distress requires more than just wearing a face covering. The officer's comparison to a person wearing a burqa is interesting, but context and intent are everything. Simply covering your face for privacy in a public place does not typically meet the high threshold for a public order offence. The reasoning here appears inconsistent.
But I've never been to like an home office building or anything like that. Yeah.
These public buildings, is that what you do?
No, not normally the public buildings. This one's pretty close to somewhere else that I'm after looking at as well. So I thought while I'm here, I'll have a little walk up road, get all this on camera, and then this happened.
What's the reason why you won't give us the details?
Oh right, I just prefer not to, because obviously if you give your details out all the time and stuff like that, you're gonna get
It's police, it's going nowhere else.
yeah, I know, but you're gonna like. Well, you're just gonna get put through the system all the time, aren't you? You know, this person, this person.
We're talking to that sort of. Just so I know your name.
I'd rather not. I definitely won't. Yeah. Nah, I'd rather not. I'd rather not. Yeah.
Right. What we'll say is, obviously you've said you've got one more shot to do. Do your shot. Okay.
Oh, come on! Don't say out like disappear or like. Go on. Say what you're gonna say. Go on.
I'll say that once you've done that, I suggest going anyway.
So you're coming back to this. You suggest. I don't know. You think you are just standing there telling me how you suggest. Yeah.
Technically, we've got an offence. You're making people feel a certain way, so that can be classed as
Technically not an offence.
making them feel.
If they feel
harassed,
harassed,
alarmed, and distressed. So therefore, it's a public order thing.
You can't make somebody feel harassed, alarmed, and distressed by turning up with a mask on, flying a drone. You can't.
How they feel.
It doesn't. You're not the feelings police. I keep telling people this. You're not the feelings police.
You've gone in. The thing is, if you put everything in context together, you've gone in there.
This is a reasonable refusal to provide personal details. A person is not typically required to provide ID to police on request. That requirement is usually linked to specific circumstances, like driving a vehicle or being suspected of a distinct offence. Here, the auditor asserts this principle, explaining he isn't a suspect and has no obligation to identify himself. This refusal seems to increase the officer's frustration.
Yeah, but there's nothing that says I can. This is publicly accessible. People that come for immigration stuff, they walk onto there. That's publicly accessible.
We're going there for a reason, aren't we?
Yeah, but if it is publicly accessible, you are allowed to film. So if I walk onto a publicly accessible place with no signs or barriers or anything like that, and they say, "Please, can you leave?" and I leave, that's no problem.
Yeah, drop your scruff.
Get a drop your scruff. I've been sold. I don't know if you're on about the police or me. Just shouted it at us all.
Right, anyway, what I said, we'll leave you be, do your shot. If we have another call from them to say that we haven't gone and they wanted to make a report, then you're running the risk of getting yourself arrested.
Yeah. What's your number, please?
1184.
1184. 1184's behaved disgraceful today. What's your number, please?
Can you let me finish?
2885. Yeah, go on then. Yeah.
Your running the risk of being arrested, and one of the necessities to arrest someone is to gain the details. So that's one of the details of an offence.
Are you threatening me with arrest? What would you arrest me for?
For public order offence.
A public order offence. This just gets better. Wait, listen to me, like, listen.
Last alarm in this list.
I have never.
Make a report and we return and you recall it calls again. That's the risk that you're running. Okay.
I think you're a clown. Pack your circus up and get out of here. Go on. Bye.
Take a shot, and then I would suggest leaving.
Now we hear a direct but legally questionable threat. For a public order offence, there generally needs to be a victim. The officer bundles the mask, drone and filming together. But this combination of lawful activities doesn't automatically create an unlawful act. Without a specific person stating they feel harassed, such a claim is very difficult to prove in court. Let's see if he follows through.
After the call again, you have to come back, then that's what we'll be considering doing. Okay?
Great officer, bad officer. Threatening people to move on from public for a public order offence in public. He's not going to arrest me because he knows he can't do it. That's what he's just threatening. Well, let's see what this guy's got to say. He knows he'll get a civil. He'll have a civil case. No, I'll stand here. I'll stand here.
Now you're being even more intimidating.
No, I'm not intimidating. I'm standing.
Even more intimidating.
No, I'm not. No,
Step back forward as well.
I'll step back. You step back. Yeah.
We're not just members of the public.
Yeah, but this is a public accessible area. There's no privacy in public, is there?
Why are you walking forward again?
I'm standing here. Don't come too close to me.
Why are you walking forward again?
Why are you walking into my personal space? You can't intimidate me. So I'm going to stand here if you walk into my personal space. Yeah.
We've got nothing better to do in life.
Have I got nothing better to do with my life? Listen to me, right? I am standing in public, right? Yeah. You are here to uphold the law, yeah.
Yeah, and we are doing. So you're.
Nah, I think you've got you've got all emotional now. I can see it in your eyes. You've got all emotional. Don't get emotional. Just tell him I'm flying a drone. There's nothing that we can do about it. Just wait till he goes, and then get your car and go.
Are you flying it and then are you going?
I will be going once I've flown it one more time. Yeah.
Do you want to do that then, and not get anywhere near the entrance of such? Because obviously you don't want to. There's no reason for you to be here, is there, at the Home Office?
This officer's conduct appears to fall short of professional standards. Police officers should not use their physical presence to intimidate. Stepping into someone's personal space is a classic pressure tactic. The auditor does the right thing by standing his ground, instructing the officer to maintain a professional distance and refusing to be physically displaced from a public right-of-way.
Or do you have business to go inside?
Well, I'm currently stood in public. That's why I'm not going to go back on there. I've already told that security guard. I've already told him I'm not going to go back on there, and I'm definitely not going to go back onto their site.
So you've got no business to go inside?
I'm not going to go inside. I am not going to cross that threshold over there.
Okay.
I'm going to stand here, fly my drone, so I've got visual line of sight of the drone.
Yeah.
And then when I've finished, there's one quick shot that I have to do. You guys, to be honest with you, it'd be best going whilst I do that shot, because I could do without the police car being there. And then that's it, really.
Crack on and then get it sorted.
Yeah, definitely. Right, see you later, guys. I can't believe that, eh? Public order offence. Still here. Just gonna wait till they go, and then like we always do, and then we'll get the drone up. I'll do I'll pick it up when they go. Can't believe they gave a clown a stun gun.
This final analysis from the auditor is fascinating. He speculates that the officers are now speaking to security to find, or even create, a witness for the public order offence they threatened. This highlights the tactical cat-and-mouse game that can unfold. This encounter gives us 3 key takeaways. First, know the difference between a suggestion and a lawful order. Second, a calm and firm posture is essential. And third, threats of arrest are sometimes made without the legal grounds to back them up. What did you think of the officer's conduct? Let us know in the comments, and and subscribe for more forensic breakdowns. This video is educational, not legal advice. Always check local laws. Peace out.